everyone, welcome back again to Mrs. Ray Food Channel. Today's recipe is a jollof rice stew base but made with tomato puree only. So there is no canned tomatoes, there is no fresh tomato, just tomato puree or tomato paste. And this is another alternative, and I am also going to give you a few tips to make this stew. So if you are interested, please let's get right into this. So my dear friends, these are all the ingredients I'm going to be using. So I have onions, I have garlic cloves, I have ginger, and I have scotch bonnet pepper. So I'll be using about 7 garlic cloves. I have here 5 scotch bonnet peppers, but these are small ones, so don't worry. I have 2 onions and I have a big chunk of ginger. So the next step is very easy. Put everything in your blender. So we are going to blend all of this. But before you blend it, don't forget to add some water. And I have here about 200 ml of water. Now press the blend button and make sure you blend everything until it becomes very smooth. Our tomato puree now. I'm using tomato puree with garlic, and I'm going to be using about 4 of these. The next step is very easy. I'm going to mix water with my tomato puree because I want it to be very smooth and very rich. And you see that it will make your stew very appetizing. Okay, so I'm going to be mixing about 1.5 cups to 2 cups until I get to the consistency I am looking for. And look at this paste, isn't it wonderful? Okay guys, so this is another 1/2 cup of water that I'm going to add. Okay, and it also depends on the quantity you are making. Next, add some vegetable oil into a pan and let it heat up. When it's hot, add between 2 to 3 chopped onions. I love onions, so I added 3 onions, but it depends on you. When the onions are almost brown, add in the pepper and onion and ginger mixture and let it fry for about 10 to 15 minutes on a medium heat. Now add the tomato puree, give it a good stir, a very good stir I mean, and put the lid back on and let it fry. Now let it fry, I really mean it, for about 20 to 25 minutes on the lowest heat possible. So I am going to add some crayfish flavor stock, and I'll be adding about 1 tablespoon, but again it depends on your personal taste. And then I'm going to be adding some hot curry powder, and this will be 1 teaspoon of hot curry powder. I am also adding some nutmeg, and again this will be about 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg, and it is optional. And I'm using some paprika, and this is 1 teaspoon of paprika. And of course you need some salt, and I'll be adding now about 1 teaspoon of salt. Now mix it well. I am now going to give you a tip, something I sometimes do, which is adding baking soda. If you want to remove the tangy taste of tomato puree or tomato in can, you can also add just a little bit of baking soda, but don't add too much. But bear in mind that with tomato puree you will have a little bit of sweetness, but don't worry, it is not going to damage your jollof rice. On the contrary, it's going to make it even better. Okay, so don't worry about it. Give it a good stir and leave it on for another 10 to 15 minutes until oil comes on top, and your jollof rice stew base will be ready, guys. Right, my stew is ready, and I'm going to keep some aside to show you and also to eat with my jollof rice. So my dear friends, this was another alternative to jollof rice stew base, but this time with tomato puree. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please don't forget to watch the part 2 of this video, and I'm gonna make the jollof rice with this stew, and I promise you it is awesome. Thank you for watching this video. Tell me how you make yours. I'm always interested to know. Leave me comments, thumbs up, and I'll see you very soon for the part 2. Bye. Take care.